This is part 5 of our Prodigy series. Before we start, please go back and like, share, and comment part 4. They will not allow my sponsors or the followers to promote it. So I need a bunch of y'all to go back and like, share, and comment. On with the show. So I was looking at an interview he conducted with the therapist guy. He tells this bone-chilling story of a UFO being over his house. Now listen to this. The UFO he seen said it just projected the light over his house and all the other street lights were out. Excuse me, all the power was out. He said he got up to look and seen no power on, but it was just this one light. Personally, I think that was something telling him his time was about to be over and he was not from here. His wife even witnessed this as well. So we'll talk about that at some point. And you got to go look at this interview. At some point, he says it got too overwhelming for him and it forced him to go hide under the covers or go under the covers and hide his face. And his wife is watching this, and it got to the point to where he started crying because he was so scared. Well, this is deep. A shadowy figure. How many people have witnessed that before? Now, since my boy has been gone, there has been talk about UFO sightings and suspicions of it from all across the world. Y'all know this is different coming from a brother because this is stuff we don't see or believe in. This man was a perfect sound mind and body and extreme intelligence. So y'all know this is something we don't play about or know nothing of. Y'all please remember to go back and like and share and comment on part 4. So Havoc tells this story of a man walking through the project complex. Just it happens to be a white man looking for Prodigy, up and down the streets looking for him. Up and down the apartment buildings looking for him. Keep in mind, these dudes lived in the project complex still. At least Havoc did. The people that were telling Havoc that the guy that was looking for him resembled Jesus Christ. This was wild on so many levels because keep in mind, I told you, Havoc still lived in the projects that he came up in. And for outsiders, this was a descendants for people that was doing that. So he comes and finds Havoc and knocks on Havoc's door. And this dude loved his brother, bro. That's why I was saying Havoc is a writer. He pulled the heater out and said, "What you looking for him for? What you want with him?" Said the dude told him he only wanted to deliver a message saying that he was the chosen one or something like that. Can't remember it verbatim. This one I'm thrown on because all of this started happening after Prodigy started revealing his revelation and started seeing things way different than everybody else. Was this dude a plant, or was it the supernatural presence Prodigy has been talking about? Either way is scary. Again, it's no secret that he had sickle cell anemia. He started eating better, way better. It started reading up eating better. His attacks started disappearing, and he said himself he felt better than he did in his old. But here's what's bothering me. They were on tour, back and forth. They're back and forth. Him and Havoc back and forth, talking about how good he felt. He felt good, and Havoc said nothing led up to him feeling bad until they got to Vegas. And again, this is the same place Tupac passed away. I can't remember if he said he spoke to him before or after a performance, but they spoke and he said he was fine. All of a sudden, the business manager or whoever he was rushes Prodigy back to his hotel room, said he wasn't feeling well. This one to set up nothing was. So he later passes away there. I don't know if Mobb Deep has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but they need one. I don't know if they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but they need to be, and we're going to make that happen. Who in the comments, and drop it in the comments if you think he passed the sickle cell, or if you think they took him away from us. In the comments, please. Mobb Deep for life.